People become depressed, they lose their self-esteem, they lose their self-confidence, and they don't see themselves as good talent anymore. So I think it's a matter of like maintaining in your head, thinking, think ahead, like take a point ahead in time, past the depression, and envision where you're going.
Can I share a personal story?
Of course you can. I do personal all the time.
Okay. Well,
of course.
My husband is a lawyer and a doctor and a scientist, so he's a pretty smart
No small
guy.
potato there.
Right. And he went through, during one of his career transitions, he went through a serious depression, and he was seeing a therapist. And this is a guy who went to Yale, Columbia, NYU, really good school, smart guy. And the guy asked him to count backwards by 7 from 100, and he couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows you, and the fact is, that was scary to him. It was scary to me. But
I would imagine.
If you think I couldn't see the difference between a guy who was highly functional and a guy who couldn't count backwards from 100 by 7s,
right.
That was a big difference. And if you think people don't see that at work, you got to be crazy.
Right.
I mean,
that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Work.
But he didn't see it.
He didn't see it till the doctor asked him to do it, and then he was blown away.
Right.
And so I think, but if you understand what's going on, you can do something about it, and that's the critical thing.
Right.
Right. It's
right.
that if you know it and you call it what it is, then you could do it.
Right. So the two major things is know it and call it. And somehow we live in a society that takes us in like the wrong direction. When you know it and you call it, you go to the psychiatrist and you take antidepressants, which maybe under certain circumstances is okay.
Sometimes it is.
Right. But as you know, what I was saying before is that antidepressants are basically the #1 selling drugs in America at this point. You're talking about $2-3 billion industry, and there's an incentive to put people on antidepressants, and it always worries me when when you're balancing financial reward versus the care of the people. So the question really becomes, what can you do for yourself, and how can you protect yourself?